Hello, I'm Jordan Armstrong, the traditional unionist voice TUV candidate for East Londonderry. As a husband and a father of 2 children, and through this election campaign, it's been my focus, and I've seen the potential that I can bring for my family and for many other families across Northern Ireland. I'm also the next serviceman who served in Afghanistan in 2008 with the 1st Battalion of the Royal Irish Regiment. I also feel it's fundamentally important that the Armed Forces Covenant is fully implemented into Northern Ireland. Many families yearn for our political system to work, and to prevent the never-ending crisis, and to deliver on the promises and party manifestos. The electorate have clearly expressed their current frustration of the structures of Stormont. They have recognised that the structures are unfit for purpose, dysfunctional, and are further destined for failure. In the TUV, we believe they must be fundamentally changed to enable our economy to grow, to adequately fund our education system, to fund our education system, and to tackle the severe crisis in our NHS. Also, I put myself forward to represent East Londonderry, as we need to maintain the Causeway Hospital to make sure it delivers a high quality of care for our patients, and make sure it doesn't be run into the ground. We need to have more jobs and bring more foreign direct investment to East Londonderry. Currently, there's too much investment being involved around Belfast, and we need to bring more round to East Londonderry. TUV believes there must be a fundamental change to allow a prosperous future for our children, and to enable our economy to grow, adequately fund our education, and to tackle the crisis within our NHS. Take for example the Causeway Hospital. It's important we fund it sufficiently so it can provide adequate care for the people of East Londonderry, and not allow it to be run into the ground. We need to bring more foreign direct investment from west of the Bann to the east. There is more life outside of Belfast, and we need to capitalise on this. We need to take more funding for our education, stop the reduction of money going to universities, and make sure we have enough money to fund our universities, and to give our young people the great opportunity so they can learn and use that talent to have an opportunity to go into other jobs. We need to tackle the town footfall crisis, even here in Coleraine. Crippling rates are hindering businesses to invite more people in. We also need to look at the car parking charges. We need to scrap a lot of hikes and prices that we've recently had. Let's bring tourism into the great place of East Londonderry. It's a beautiful place, and there's many other untapped potential that we have. Take for example the potential we can have in the Shackleton Barracks for the Aviation Museum. Bring more sports facilities to Coleraine so we can bring more of our young people, or encourage more of our young people to get into sports, and I'm sure there's plenty of talent out there that we can utilise on. TUV have been the trailblazers for reform, seeking a durable and sustainable government that delivers for all in Northern Ireland. A dysfunctional government leads to a broken economy. And TUV have also been the only party to shine the spotlight into the dark corners of Stormont, exposing the abuse of taxpayers' money and expense scandals. With all your help, we can end the never-ending crisis and stop the abuse of taxpayers' money. Enough is enough. The electorate know where the TUV stand, and we tell it as it is. Our vision is to demand that the electorate are given the basic democratic right, the right to vote a party out of government, and the right to an opposition. This is the only viable solution, and anything less will not work, can't work, and will never work. Without having strong foundations, it is inevitable that we'll see the never-ending crisis come before us time and time again. But your vote can change this. Once more, who keep the Sinn Féin in power every day have resorted to the dishonest ploy of trying to frighten the electorate into voting DUP on election day, pretend that they must stop McGuinness exercising powers that they have bestowed on him for the last 9 years. So if you vote for the same old parties, you will only end up with the same. It is you who will suffer of the failure of Stormont. And after casting your vote, let's make it a day where you can only say, I voted for a change that I'll notice. No, I have the passion and I have the determination. It's you who has the vote, and let's make it happen and shake things up. Vote Armstrong 1, TUV on the 5th of May. Give East Londonderry more bang for your vote. Thank you.